holds is back in this motherfucker.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, coming right up, the Los Angeles Clippers taking the floor against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they feel like they're at their best when they start fast, get into a rhythm early on, and get everyone involved. Offense, defense, on the glass, they're looking for a total team effort tonight. And you look at Kawhi Leonard, we know about
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1. And for the Clippers, under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3. I like this tonight, Smitty. We have veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol. Really? I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty, never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, "That's not professional. You better wear a suit." I'm like, Manute, is 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Passes to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. High, arcing shot. The shot by Rondo is no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Now here's James. Shoots from the elbow. Keeps it alive.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Rondo after the Clippers pick up 2. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Count it.
Always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition. I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
That free throw good from Leonard. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. And again, unable to change momentum here. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Harrell. Here's Beverly. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
Clippers on defense. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And Smitty with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now. And it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. James looking it over. The pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Leonard. Kuzma can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Shamet. Can't hit that one. Good D by James. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Outside Leonard. Back to Beverly. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Rondo against Beverly. And they double up Davis. Outside Green. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good with the triple.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Davis. They kick it out to Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
The Clippers last year, they scored well. Lacked a true superstar, but they were aggressive. Case in point, #1 in the league in free throw attempts.
Now here's Beverly. And stolen by Kuzma. LeBron outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Smitty getting to the line most often for the Clippers last season. Lou Williams and Gallinari.
That combination was fascinating to watch. When you have guys who can score on all three levels and know how to draw fouls, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Is checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and it's Green in for Jordan. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Shamet with the steal, and here they come. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he makes the first.
One of the more controversial players in the game. What's amazing through all the scrutiny is the consistency of Cousins' production.
That one misses. Ivica Zubac may not block a lot of shots, but Smitty, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubac does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. One falls for DeMarcus Cousins. 26 seconds left in the first. Leonard draws the double, dishes it to Green. To the paint. And that one's good. Leonard's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Out to the wing. Cousins inside. And no good that time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers, Shamet Leonard are on the wing. Ivica Zubac is out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Williams at the point. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Daniels kicks to Cook. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williams.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Lakers trail by 7. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Cousins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of DeMarcus Cousins' ability to score at all 3 levels. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That one falls for Cousins.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. And Cousins drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Williams can't hit. Lakers trail by 5. Cousins, the pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to McGee. And the rejection by Zubac. It's stolen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. McGee's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes. Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And Cousins throws it down.
DeMarcus Cousins made sure that one went down. High percentage dunk for DeMarcus.
Williams finds Leonard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope on the wing. It's good. This game is all even. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition, the ability to make plays for his teammates.
And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cook's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now, here's Zubac. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Leonard against Caldwell Pope. The dish to Cook. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Out of town, the 2018 draft, Smitty. Who do you think has the highest ceiling of that group?
Kevin, I love that question because it's not who's the best player who has the best talent. It's the ceiling. I think Jaren Jackson Jr., Marvin Bagley, those guys have so much room to grow. The Doncic and the Trae Young, those guys are fantastic. They have room to grow, but I think those two have a lot of room to grow, and they're already good.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
For the Clippers, Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Paul George comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Landry Shamet. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's LeBron in for Caldwell Pope.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Rondo's checked in. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 4-point game. And George kicks to Green. Pass to Beverly. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. Over James, and the rejection by James. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rondo passes to James. And the rejection by Harrell. Rondo finds Kuzma. Down low, here's Bradley. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
Explosiveness off the floor, long arms. Avery Bradley's underrated as a rebounder.
Outside, George. Pass to Harrell. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Beverly for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
Bradley against Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
George passes to Green. Rondo with the steal. Tipped away. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Now the pass to George. .114 left now here in the second. With the floater, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's James. Got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 5.
One of LeBron's favorite moves when the defense sags, the pull-up jumper.
Passes it to Beverly. And George kicks to Green. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's George. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 14 feet away. Here's Davis. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
George looking over the floor. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Launches it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. So both teams changing it up here. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? The Lakers' first quarter could have gone much better. The deficit for them just seemed to grow and grow, eventually reaching the 10-point mark at one stage of the period. In the second quarter, however, they were not the same team, turning the game upside down. They played smart, energetic basketball, and were able to blaze out to a 5-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating their defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunity. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And you know what, Smitty? One of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's LeBron. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Rondo. The second effort. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. George against Green. George finds Harrell. Over Rondo. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 6 and the basket from Harrell.
I like this from Montrezl Harrell. Usually doing his damage in the interior. He is stepping out to the mid-range.
Now here's LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Green inside. He's guarded by Williams.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Rondo. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Green inside, working on Williams. Davis kicks to James. And it's Rondo in the corner over Beverly. Another miss by Rondo.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Over Rondo. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Leonard.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
LeBron drives in. Kuzma. And he banks in the layup.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Kuzma against Beverly. Leonard dishes to Williams. Kicks it to Harrell. Feeds it to Leonard. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. To the inside. And Kuzma Kuzma slams it in.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Carroll against Davis. Outside Williams. Outside George. Rebound the Lakers. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Davis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready. You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
Now, here is George. Nice step back to get it off. George has got 6.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Cook. Here's the pass to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Here's Cook. And a miss there on the triple. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread. They can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
Here's Davis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And that one's good. Cousins.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Shamet on the wing over Daniels, and it's Shamet missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Inside, stolen by Zubac. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
First one falls for him.
A 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard last season averaged 27 points a game. That's what you call a two-way player.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Avery Bradley comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. Both shots good from the stripe. And a career high in scoring last season for the great Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin, he maintained his elite efficiency. Kawhi Leonard's growth as a scorer has been remarkable over the course of his career.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 10. He gets it in there.
Brute strength of Cousins. Defenders draped all over him, and he simply brushes them off.
Shamet finds Zubac. Now Beverly floats one up. Cousins pulls it in. 1:03 left in the third quarter, and Cousins throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Beverly the pass to Zubac. Bradley against Leonard. Beverly deciding where to go with it. It doesn't go for him.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bradley kicks to Daniels. Passes it to Rondo. Cousins trying to free himself up. Rondo gets the bucket. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Everly with the ball. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. McGee with the block. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers leading by 9. Everly and Shamet in the backcourt together. JaMychal Green is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Rondo, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Shamet finds Leonard. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Kevin, I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
No one covering. Daniels has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
With his first shot attempt, he can't get that one, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lakers working the ball around now. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Incredible effort by Kawhi. Picks it up with the claw, then off to the races.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Cousins. Back to Rondo. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And Green is right there. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Quick off the floor for these offensive rebounds. Green's 7'2" wingspan. It helps him snatch them.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. 6 to shoot. Here's James. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Here's Shamet. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the Lakers call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. He's checked in for Zubac. Paul George comes in for JaMychal Green. And it's Williams in for Landry Shamet. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Troy Daniels. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Harrell following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Green up on top. Defended by Beverly. The shot's good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Davis. Left Trey. It's hauled in by the Clippers. In the corner, George with it. The kick out to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojet.
James against George. James outside. Outside, Green. The three. The Clippers grab the miss. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
Lakers leading by 4. LeBron outside. To shoot. That one goes in, and the Lakers lead by 6.
LeBron barely needs to pick to get some separation, but he used it well right there.
LeBron against George. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. He kicks it to Beverly. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 8. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. For our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. It hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And Williams, here we go. Leonard against Kuzma. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses off the left iron. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The shot's good from LeBron.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W. Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Davis. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
The nigga holds us back in this motherfucker. MCA's back once again, you know what I'm saying? Just like last year, we told the